Well, we are extremely pleased to be here with you today, dear one. And we are happy to chat with you about what's been coming up for you. So where would you like to begin?
Thank you for being here with me. I've been waiting for this. My question is related to a feeling of stuck. I've been working on my spiritual path, my self-love for a while, and now there is a particular relationship that has made me feel very regressed and very undone, and I don't know how to open up to that experience so I can learn from it and move so that I can feel at peace, but also I can feel more self-love.
Excellent. Yes. So let's go there, into that space of feeling more regressed, undone. So we want you to just close your eyes here and just take a nice deep breath in. And really breathing down into your body, breathing into your heart, and really moving your energy out of your head down into your heart. Just breathing into your heart center. And just soften your body as you drop in. And as you're breathing there, dear one, what are you afraid of? What comes up for you right there?
I'm afraid of being bad, of not being good, not feeling good, not being good, not being generous, not being spiritual, open, accepting. I'm afraid of being selfish and judgmental and rejecting and almost hateful.
Good. So let's keep breathing there. So bringing your energy into your heart and into your body. And we really want you to breathe into your heart here. Bring your energy into your heart. And what we mean by that is really into that center of who you are, the love that you are. Because as we're breathing there with you, we can feel the stuckness and the self-persecution is what comes in as we're going there. So just breathe there. Something's wrong with me. I'm not a good person. I judge too much. I'm not doing something right on this spiritual path. It's like there's something wrong with me that feels as though it keeps you in a loop of self-persecution.
Yes.
So just keep breathing there. And what comes up for you as you breathe there? Just whatever's there, whatever's present, whatever you're feeling in your body, just staying in your body here.
It feels frozen. It's a good word. It feels far. It feels I cannot reach my heart.
So as you're breathing, it feels like there's a disconnect between you and your heart.
Yes.
And did you say it feels frozen? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it feels a bit frozen. It feels cold.
Mm-hmm. Let's go right there. So just keep breathing into that space of frozen, coldness, aloneness. Sort of feels like, almost like isolation, like there's some form of aloneness in all of that. What comes up for you as we go there?
Just a lot of sadness.
Okay, good. Yeah. So just breathe there and just allow it to come. Allow the sadness to flow. Just allow yourself to feel the sadness that you haven't allowed yourself to feel before. It's okay for you to feel sad. It's okay for you to feel grief. It's okay for you to feel. It's okay for you to feel. It's okay for you to feel. It's okay for you to have emotions. It's okay for you to feel those deeper feelings. You don't have to cut yourself off from them. You don't have to protect yourself from your own heart. Just, we're here with you. It's like your heart has been so, like there's been a little freezer box around it in some way, the zone of protection of what we're getting is that your heart actually wants you to feel. It wants you to feel how pure you are, how good you are, how immensely, deliciously lovable you are. And that the feeling of disconnect, of your heart being far away, comes from, we just keep getting your little girl, your inner child. And it feels as though there was almost like a decision point for her. Like there was a point where she separated, where something happened that caused her to make a decision that she wasn't okay, that she was a bad person, and that her heart wasn't safe.
I see her.
And what's happening there? What is she saying? What is she doing?
I know exactly what happened, but I can see her when she stopped smiling, when she had a beautiful, beautiful big smile, and now I just see her as kind of sad or angry. I don't know what exactly happened, except maybe something that happened externally. I mean, there was an earthquake, but why would that make me feel unsafe? I mean, why would that make me decide that? I don't see that connection.
So just tune in to her, to your little one. Tuning into her at that age, at that time, when that earthquake happened. And what is she feeling? What's going on inside of her? What does she want to say?
It's very dark. I don't see it. I see her as very still, and very quiet. I maybe because there was a lot of fear around, or maybe there was a lot of scare. A lot of people feeling a lot of strong emotions. Maybe that scared her. I'm not sure. I just see her very still and very, very, very quiet, observing. There's a lot of, blackness, but it could be just that the electricity went off. I'm not sure.
Were there siblings?
Yes. Yeah.
Brother?
There are two brothers, but I don't see them at all.
Getting some brother energy. Was there something that they experienced or that she experienced with them? In the not seeing them at all, was there a moment where she lost connection, got scared?
I can't see. It's dark. I don't remember. I remember we were in the back of back of my dad's car. We were all huddled there because it was midnight. So that's like a vague memory, but I don't remember. I don't remember. And the next memory is just when we moved out of the city. You know, I everything after that is just I don't remember. I don't remember.
So just breathe here and just soften your body. Just letting go here. It's okay. It's okay to not remember. It's okay to just be here. It's okay. I just want to tune in to her, to your little girl, to her little one. Just letting her know that everything's okay. That everything's okay. That everything's okay, and that fear that she is feeling is, it's okay for her to feel that. It's okay for her to feel that shock. It's okay. It was a lot. It was a lot that happened, and so much of it was unknown, and it was scary. And it was like a jolt to the system. It was a jolt to the heart, because she didn't know what was happening, and she was feeling the emotions of those around her and feeling their fear, and didn't know what to do with those emotions, didn't know what to do with that energy. And it sort of all happened in a moment of literally the earth shaking, moving all around her, simultaneously taking in the other's emotions. We really keep getting a brother energy here. So just breathe there. And what it's like in that moment, there was almost like a safety line. Something happened. There was some sort of emotional, energetic connection between you and this sibling. Is anything coming up as you're breathing there? Just even feelings, energy?
Something is coming up, but so what happened after that was that we moved to another city, and my dad's sister, who was in the U.S., sent all of her kids, which were like 8 kids, to live with us. So it was almost like it was 6 of us, 8 of them, and another person. And there was one particular cousin. You know, they were kind of like couples. You know, everybody had a couple in the cousin side, right? Like age-wise. And there was this cousin who was my age, and I remember we are coming out of under a bed, but I don't remember if we were playing. I don't remember, but I remember that's coming up, that we were coming out of under a bed. But I don't remember anything. I don't know if we were playing hide and seek. because we used to play a lot. I don't remember before that, but that's what's coming up. And he's my age, and so he was a cousin, but we were raised as, like brothers and sisters. Everybody was sort of cousins, brother and sister. So that's what's coming up.
And as you experience that memory, is there any feeling, any emotion that she was feeling coming out from under that?
I don't particularly feel anything in my body, but I just think of it of coming out from the dark, meaning I just looking back under the bed and it's dark, but I don't have any connection to my body. It's just the image of coming out of under the bed. I don't remember feeling my body. I remember feeling scared. I don't remember feeling anything. It's just an image, and I don't remember anything. I don't feel any connection to any feeling from it, but it is an image that's coming up very strongly.
Good. So images, feelings, memories, they pop in. They pop in for a reason when you're in the process of having things revealed to you. So we just want to allow that to be there, and allow, more than anything, we want you to trust you, and you to trust you in whatever is coming up here. And there's that energy of blocking out, of that point in time where something happened that caused a disconnect from self. And so we're just gonna let that be what that is, and then we're just gonna come back here with you. Just coming back here with you. And now we're gonna tune into what you're feeling right now with what's going on in your relationship, and the feelings that have been coming up for you in terms of feeling like you're regressing. Tell us a bit more about what's going on right there.
So what's happening is the oldest of my husband is someone who I've had trouble since those are two kids from his previous marriage. When we got married, the oldest was 8, and it's always been a very rocky relationship. But I try to negotiate and accommodate, but as this person's grown older, they became transgender, but also they are a substance abuser. They are heroin, cocaine, who knows what else. And I have no relationship with this person. But it is such a visceral body feeling I have that it's intense. And this person is only 19. They're going through their own things, but I feel so controlled by it, so controlled by it that it's a visceral feeling. I just cannot negotiate that. And I feel bad about it. I also accept it. I mean, I don't have to accept it, but I just don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to live with it. I don't know how. It's proximity. It's living together, and I don't want it. I get my distance, but it doesn't work. It's a visceral space. It feels overpowering and controlling, and I don't know how to deal with that.
Excellent. So let's just go there into this feeling of being controlled by it, that it's overpowering and it's very present in you, and it feels very so present that you're really holding it in your body. So as you think about him, being him going through all that he's going through in the addictions and drug abuse and all of that, what comes up for you? What is it that it triggers in you?
What comes to my mind is I don't trust it. I don't feel safe in my space. I feel, and it's not that it's going to be anything physical, it's just, I think of silly things like, is this person going to go through my papers and get my social security and get a credit card on my name, silly things like that. But then I'm thinking, well, if this person does that, I mean, then it's just going to prove what I'm feeling, and I'm not going to be destroyed by it. I will know how to handle it. There's nothing I can control. I cannot control behaviors of other people, but what it feels out of control is my emotions. It's so confusing. I don't know.
Excellent. So you're right there. You're right on it. And so there's this deeper feeling of I'm not safe, of these things are happening outside of me. These things are that something could. It's the same frequency of the earthquake, really. That something outside of you is happening that you don't have control over, and there is an unknown in all of that we know on a bigger level. You do know that everything is going to be okay, that no matter what happens, you're having the experience that will bring more forth in you. But it just feels like there is a deep piece there of not trusting It's like not trusting that you're going to be okay, not trusting that things are actually going to work out for you.
Right. Right. But that's the thing is, I know things work out. Things happen and they get me to a different place. And so, but it's just, there's a peace that makes me feel powerless, and I don't like that because I know I'm not. I know I'm not powerless. I can make choices. I can make decisions. But I don't know why. Yeah.
But in the moment that the earth quaked, you lost power. Literally. Yeah. Lights went out. Power went out.
Right.
Everything was happening outside of you. You were here in this car and the earth is shaking and everything's happening and you're powerless to the earth itself.
Right.
Right? There were just these huge forces outside of you that you have no control over.
Right. Right.
And then here comes this 19-year-old who's this huge force that you have no control over, who's got this whole wreck of a mess of things going on that is really quaking your world.
Right.
And disrupting your world. It's disrupting your own peace. It's disrupting your own safety. It's disrupting your own sanity. And here it's happening again, and it's probably played out in other ways in your life of just this deep fear that something's going to happen and that you're not okay because of it. And right there, there's something right there in the I'm not okay because of it that is tied into there's that frequency right there is tied into I must have done something wrong, that there's some kind of bad person. It's all mixed. Do you feel that?
Yeah, it also feels like, I guess, it's irrational because I guess everybody's trying to be safe, but what comes to my mind is nobody's going to be able to help me.
Yeah, right there. Yeah. No one's going to be able to help me. No one's going to be able to help me. Go ahead, keep going there.
Oh, thank you for this.
Yes. And it's how everyone felt in that car in that moment. You were helpless. All of you felt that. Your father couldn't help you. He couldn't help his little girl. He couldn't help his kids. In that moment, there was terror of complete powerlessness.
Right.
It's big. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. We're right
I have it.
Yeah, go.
I'm also very angry. I'm angry at them for not helping me save. But how can I be angry with them?
Yeah, no, go. Yeah.
When they were probably so frightened themselves. But I needed that feeling.
Yes. Good.
Oh my God.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared what's happening to me. I can't. Nobody can help me. Why aren't you helping me? Why aren't you helping? What's going on? What's going on? All of that right there. Fear, terror, helplessness, anger, all of that. What is going on? What's going on with all of this? I don't understand any of it. I just have all of these feelings coming up in me. All of it.
Oh, my God.
Keep breathing there. Go there. Just let yourself feel all of that. Let your little girl let her feel it. It's okay that she's angry. It's okay that she's scared. It's okay that she feels helpless. It's okay, little one. It's okay. Feel it. Feel all of it. It's okay. You're okay. You're safe to feel all of that. It's okay for you to be angry. It's not your fault. You're not a bad person for being angry at them. You were so scared. That doesn't make you a bad person.
But I think that's what I do now. I get angry when I'm scared.
Yeah.
And then I just distance myself even more, which is just a loop.
Yeah. So that distance is the distance that you've created in your heart. Not allowing yourself to feel your own love. You're afraid of your own anger. You beat yourself up for your own anger. You're feeling like if I'm angry, I'm not spiritual and I'm regressing and there must be something wrong with me. If I have this anger and that's ugly and I don't like that. I don't like having this in me.
Yes.
So I clearly must not be on my spiritual path. There must be something wrong with me. And then you're having this person in your life reflecting all of this inner anger and self-persecution that he's doing to himself.
Yes.
That's totally, he's a bigger version of total self-harm, total, so much emotion stuffed away, so much hurt, so much pain that he's hurting himself with all that he's doing. He's self-medicating his own pain.
Right. But I feel so stuck in this that I cannot feel compassion, and I that's the part that it's loopy, right? Because if I don't feel compassion for me in my harshness, I mean, how can I move from that? And then how can I feel for other people? But
okay, good. So shake your body here. Just shake your body. Let's just shake out because a lot just happened. So just breathe and shake your body. Shake your hips. Let's just shake and integrate and release here. Just doing a little system reset. Shake everything. Shake your hips. Yeah, shake. Shake your head. Shake your arms up. Just shake it.
That feels good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, that was very good though. That was very good.
Okay, so we're just doing a little reset there. Now let's tune into this piece of compassion because we're just going to say it, but the word that just keeps coming through with all of this is bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. This illusion that you've created that you can't give yourself compassion, that you can't give others compassion, is bullshit, because what we feel from you is one of the most compassionate people. There's so much compassion in you. Are you crazy? Are you fooling yourself?
But that's part of what hurts, I guess, because I don't feel compassion for myself.
So you are compassion. You are compassion. You are the embodiment of compassion.
Oh, this is great. Thank you.
You are the embodiment of compassion. We want you to get that. We want you to feel that. Do you know how compassionate you are? But you've put a prison around your heart. You've built a box around your heart that has not allowed you to feel your own essence. You have not allowed yourself to feel your own essence. Your essence is the immensity of compassion that is within you is so huge. It's so huge. It's who you are. 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 You've just withheld that from yourself because it's one of your most dominant. We just feel it oozing out of you. Compassion. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. What we feel from you is beautiful. And so you have denied yourself. That's all that's going on here, is a massive denial of the essence of who you are. You are compassion. And so what's happening is this beautiful boy is reflecting to you your own inability to allow your essence of who you are to flow to yourself and to flow to him. It's not that you don't actually feel compassion for him. It's just that you're using it all as a reflection to beat yourself up. And as you just breathe here and let this all go, the floodgates of your compassion are so huge because there's nothing, all of this, I'm a bad person, I'm not good, this is all like, it's like a dam has been in you, block, like constipation kind of dam of just holding all, it's like, you could have more, the compassion that is in your body is ridiculous. Like, it's just you so you, and you have withheld it and bottled it, and it's a superpower of yours. It is a superpower of yours. It's a gift of yours. And so all that's happening is you have you're in the perfect place. You have perfectly created a scenario that has forced you to experience your superpowers, and it's all breaking through right here, right now.
Wow. That is so beautiful. Thank you. That is what I needed. Yeah. Oh my God.
Do you feel that? Your guides are just like screaming at you. Just like put on your cape. You just superpower, compassion. You're like, compassion. That is, the world wants to feel your love. The world wants to feel your love. The world wants to feel your love. It's just this incredible gift that you have that is within you. It's huge, dear one, and we want you to just feel the immensity of the love that this boy has, the role that he took on, that he said, before you came into these bodies, you guys high-fived and said, you come in and you reflect to me the bigness of me holding myself back from who I am. And he took that role on, and that's all there's nothing to be afraid. He's not going to steal anything from you. All he's doing is giving you this massive gift right now. He didn't come here to steal your identity. He didn't come here to steal your Social Security. He's not coming here to steal anything. He's coming here as a gift giver of saying, hey, Ines, this is who you are. Your compassion, and I'm here for you, for that to burst out of you, for you to see that. There's nothing for you to be afraid of, dear one. Nothing for you to be afraid of. He's playing an incredible role for you, an incredible role of awakening to you to your gifts. And so what felt like regression of being in this is actually this breaking open point for you of complete spiritual awakening.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you. I needed that so much.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You are so welcome, dear one. So shake your body a bit here. I just want you to just, because everything's happening faster now. We're really in a sped up time, and you can release this stuff so quickly, and we just want you to shake it out like a wild animal, just resetting your nervous system, just moving this through you, just really, life change happens in minutes now.
Wow.
You just can release an entire earthquake from your system that set you on a trajectory that it's no longer part of your path. It's no longer part of your nervous system. It's no longer part of who you are.
Oh my God. It feels huge.
It is huge.
I'm so happy. Oh my God.
Yes. Yes. Excellent.
Oh, eternally grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes.
What a gift.
You are so welcome,
gift.
dear
what
one.
A gift.
You are so welcome. And you were ready and you were willing to go there. And we are so appreciative of you for stepping into your awakening and for opening up to this immense love that you are and this beauty. We don't have words for the beauty of the compassion and the goodness that is inside you, and your heart is starting to warm up right now as we're speaking to you.
It is.
Are you feeling that? Can you feel your heart beating? We feel your heart beating. There's just so much love and compassion inside your sweet heart.
Yes, thank you. Wow. It's tiny, but it is there.
And it's getting bigger with each beat.
Yes.
And it's getting warmer. And it's ready for you to feel it.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome, dear one. So just keep connecting in here. Allow your heart to just begin to beat in a bigger way in your body so that you're feeling it, so that you're putting your hand over, connecting to your heartbeat. That's what your guides are saying. Connecting to your heart through your heartbeat. Just feel it and begin to feel your physical heart center really connecting in with you. You've locked yourself off from it, and it's wanting you to come home. Even if you plug your ears in ways or do things so that you actually hear your own heartbeat. There's an importance there. There's a message there for you. Listen to your own heartbeat. Connect into your heartbeat. Your heart wants you to hear it. Your heart wants you to feel it.
Real. Thank you.
Yes. Excellent work, dear one. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
I cannot tell you
yes.
how grateful I am. Oh my God.
Yes. And with that, dear one, there's so much love here for you, and we look forward to chatting with you again.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow. I had no idea where that was going to go. Wow, honey.
God, I feel like new. It's incredible. Thank you.
Oh my God.